Had a little technical difficulty. Somebody apparently stepped on the low E, and so our substitute note. Just one little boomer. It may be under the bed somewhere. We don't really know. Let's see. So we've seen several political candidates. I'd like to now introduce Roberta McCain, Senator John McCain's mother, with what I feel to be the most memorable line of this year's presidential campaign.
Just hold your nose and vote for him.
I'm old. I'm a mom. Hold your nose and vote for me.
He just doesn't know when to quit, does he? Okay. Where's the maestro? There he is. Just in time. It's all to sing Columbia, the gem of the ocean. And now, one of our nation's great conservationists, preservationists, naturalists, and naturalized citizen, Mr. John Muir.
Thank you, Dr. Mobley, for that wonderful introduction. You know, when I was around, the country was in the throes of an industrial revolution. Today we know that industry cannot solve all the world's problems. In some ways it has created more. Did you know that a few moments ago every tree was excited, bowing their branches to the roaring storm, waving, swirling, bending their branches in glorious enthusiasm like worship? But though to the outer ear these trees are now silent, their songs never cease. Unfortunately, man is in the woods, and waste and pure destruction are making rapid headway. If the importance of the forests were at all understood, even from an economic standpoint, their preservation would call for the most watchful attention of government. The gross heathenism of civilization has generally destroyed nature, poetry, and all that is spiritual. God has cared for these trees, saved them from drought, disease, and 1,000 tempests and floods, but He cannot save them from fools. In God's wilderness lies the hope of the world, the fresh, unblighted wilderness. The galling harshness of civilization drops off, and the wounds heal ere we are aware. Because I never saw a discontented shriek, they grip the ground as though they liked it, and though fast-rooted, they travel about as far as we do. So keep close to nature's heart, break free every once in a while, climb a mountain or spend a week in the woods, wash your spirit clean. Well, the mountains are calling, and I must go.
I believe in preservation too. We should preserve my candidacy.
I have no clue who she is. I died in 1914.
And now we'll have a brief pause while the Union stagehands come in and set the stage for the return of Mount Rushmore.
Hey, hey, let me in there. There's room for me too. Yeah, Roosevelt.
From high on the mountaintop, it's good to look down on the great American pastime.
Yes, I love to watch the political process, and a presidential election is truly a great thing to watch.
I'm not talking about politics, I'm talking about baseball.
Yes, I've always regretted that I didn't have the opportunity to throw out the first pitch like modern presidents.
Well, the game hadn't been invented yet. You didn't have a chance. None of us.
Teddy had a chance. His successor Taft was the first one to throw out the first pitch.
I was on safari. Bullet, bullet.
And now we're just a bunch of talking heads, so we can't throw anything.
Well, this is the 100th anniversary of that great American song. Take me out to the ball game. We could be a bunch of singing heads. Pull these microphones up away from me.
Electronics on Mount Rushmore.
This is working great, don't you think? Everybody complains they can't hear. Now they can't see or hear. You might remember the note. One, two.